a somewhat of an adventure, picking up a track loader from Reno and taking it back. Yeah, just kind of doing a hot shot, kind of a sort of a load kind of thing today. So got the 5th gen and the Diamond C hooked up to the truck. It is beyond smoky outside. The moon is like blood red from all the smoke. We are making our way down the mountain from my house to go back up the mountain the other way, and gonna go get some breakfast and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit. You guys ever get idiots like this that just start pacing you? They come over to pass in, and then they match your speed limit, and then you start passing them again, then they take off again. I haven't changed my speed one bit, and they just keep on bouncing back and forth. I got my cruise control on. I'm probably varying a mile an hour at a time. Just no one can, I don't know how hard it is to have throttle control, and or there's no traffic, nobody on the road, and you can't use your cruise control. I don't understand that. Just a pet peeve. I absolutely hate that type of stuff. Because now, most likely, if this person comes back into my lane, they're going to slow down. I'm going to go around, they're going to speed up. Now, the person with still their high beams behind me are going to come right up on them and start causing traffic. So, now this person's going to block me at this next coming big rig. That's fantastic. This guy's going to let me over. Yep, he did. Surprising enough. And here we go. Minivan, slow down again. I don't understand it. Early morning nonsense. Where is California finding drivers? Alright, we are on top of the mountain. I'm going to my good old breakfast place I've been going to for over a century now. Or, yeah, a century? Or a decade. Not a century. For a decade. And they've known me since I was in middle school and all that good stuff. Great people up here. Same place we stopped by in Sam's video and my video when we're actually buying this Diamond C. So same place. It's a nice brisk 45 degrees up here this morning. It's always nice and chilly up here. I had to deal with that dumb minivan like one more time. I guess they took an exit, then they got back on the highway, but they just took off finally. Whew, it's definitely nice and cool up here. Used to those 60, 70 degree mornings lately. 40 degrees seems super cold. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, so far, so smooth. Burned a quarter tank getting up the grade. Everything is 6-7% grades coming up for like a good 30 miles or so. I live about an hour from here. All right, now you can really see how smoky it is out here. Look at that. That's the haze of the sun. Yeah, just got some breakfast. It is something o'clock, and slowly start heading off the top of this mountain and down in Nevada and go pick up some equipment. That is a thick blanket of smoke. That's from the El Dorado County fire. I forget what the fire name is, but it's definitely screwed everything up. I mean, there's ashes falling from the air, everything. Like this morning when I started up the truck, I washed it just last night and did all the checking on the trailer and everything, and woke up this morning looking at the truck and the whole thing was covered in ash. So kind of tells you it's not the best out there. Puppy dog ate some food, I ate some food, and this dude's kind of blocking me to get back out of this parking lot. But other than that, let's roll on out. definitely tell how bad that smoke is outside. You can barely see the sun. So where I'm going is, I have no idea what the heck the town name was called, but it's still in California, but because of the Sierra mountain range we have here, makes most of the roads absolutely terrible. And the easiest, most convenient way to get through is, why is this guy going so dang slow? You actually dip into Nevada, and then on 80, smack northbound Highway 365. That goes into Nevada a little bit more, and then it kicks back out into California. And that's pretty much the easiest route to take to get. It's called, like, I think it's called Campbell something, but it's pretty much, you're going north if you want to go to Susanville, California. Same route you would pretty much take. You would dip down into Nevada, then take 365, and then get back into California. It's weird, but it works. It's the easiest way to make it. This car I'm about to pass is going like 55, 60 miles an hour. And thank God being in Nevada, I don't have to go 55 miles an hour anymore. This guy, this person right here, going major slow. Don't know why. Old person. But yeah, so that's what we got kind of going on. I'm probably about 20-30 minutes away from the pickup for the machine, and some old GC5 or HD5 something. I don't even know what the heck it is, but we're picking it up. All right, this is our checkpoint to get back into California. Just an agricultural thing. Make sure you're not no nonsense. You too, thank you. And that is pretty much all it is. All right, he's out there. He's gonna get started. Met him real quick. Warren's going all crazy because he's got a UTV. So I got my rubber mats here so the grousers don't completely annihilate the trailer again like that dozer did that one time. So I'm gonna slowly get all this stuff set up and get this machine loaded. Now, these are just like 4x6 sheets of like horse mat stuff we got from Tractor Supply. They are pretty good duty, and they are heavy. Get started. Saves the heck out of the tail. I think it's pretty cool. Pop it, boy. That's pretty awesome. That's some good old school stuff right there. simple, slightly sketchy.
Yeah, that one, your left lever, pull it back. There you go. It's backward.
Okay.
They did that for the purpose of the rippers, I guess.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Now those are up in a transport position, but are they going to f with you at the scales if you have those up?
I mean, it's a pretty...
It's a nice setup you have.
Thank you. She's done me good.
And this is what entailed about an hour-long conversation now. So let's get done with this part and hit the road.
Alrighty, we are loaded. Guy is pretty cool. Just kind of sat and chatted for a while. I probably got a little bit much tongue weight going on. It's all right. I think all of it worked out. That's tied down. Rippers are hooked up, so I'm not worried about that. Bucket's tied down. The rest of it's kind of good to go, and it's smoky as hell. Let's hit the road. Ready, Buck? That's what I thought. Let's do it. Alrighty, so we are loaded up, and this machine weighs about like 15,000, I think, with all the stuff on there. If I'm right, the machine by itself says it weighs like 11,000, 12,000 pounds, and you got the rippers in the bucket and all that nonsense. So it kind of adds up a little bit. But I mean, this truck really does not care. That 15,000 pounds, even if it is, it really isn't that much, and it doesn't really care about it. So yeah, I mean, got loaded up, heading back into California. Well, I'm still in California, heading back to the other side of California, and get this thing dropped off. And my phone's blowing up. So I'm taking a different route, kind of the scenic route, coming back through the mountains. It kind of bypasses a few obstructions. Everybody in California knows what I'm talking about, and kind of just go from there. All right, so we're still mobbing. I thought I gave this load a little bit too much tongue weight, but it's riding smooth. I got good traction. The front end's not pushing or anything, especially when I made that sharp turn getting out of the guy's driveway. The front end wasn't pushing on the gravel, so I think I got it just about right. This road isn't by itself isn't the smoothest thing either, but there's literally a sign that just said rough road, and yeah. So there you have it. Overall, pretty smooth ride. It's not hucking and bucking. And for you guys that want to start on the heavy-ish tow side, so I mean, this machine weighing 15,000 pounds, trailer weighing 8,500 pounds or so. When I first bought this truck, I guess I'll start with the story. I was not really towing that much weight. I was towing around 13 to 14,000 pounds in the beginning with my old trailer, my new old trailer that my brother bought for me. And then I bought the Diamond C, and then I slowly still kind of worked my weight up just to keep on getting a good feel of the truck. It's not something I was comfortable with just, you know, smacking down a 23,000 pound machine and going. I wanted to get a feel for the truck, see how the engine brake or the exhaust brake is able to hold the load back, the power the truck has. I mean, and everything's phenomenal on it, but you still kind of have your own braking period with the truck to get comfortable. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely don't recommend, I mean, you can if you want to, but don't just go buy a truck like this and go get a 18,000 pound motorhome if that's what you're looking at. I would definitely get some experience in it, and of course make sure you have your right license, because I know even with the motorhome you need some endorsements. They have that type of stuff. I'm coming up a grade right now. I'm on cruise control. So see how the truck does it by itself. Boosting about 3/4 amount of boost, still in 6th gear, just downshifted down to 5th gear, just downshifted again down to 4th gear, holding 60 miles an hour, full boost, maximum power, holding 60, starting to gain speed, 62, cresting over, upshift to 5th, cruise control took care of the entire thing, didn't have to touch one thing. And the same thing with this truck going down grades. It'll kick itself down, it'll turn the exhaust brake on and hold the load back. This thing does a great job. Very little that you honestly have to do. I mean, of course, when you get to the heavier weights, I don't really recommend being in cruise control. Let the truck just run the motor, and then you can run the pedals. A lot of the times, it hasn't happened to me, but I've heard a few times it'll like to keep on shifting up, and then the moment you kind of gets back on the throttle again, shifts down again, just hold the gear in like 4th or 5th if you keep on coming in the grades. You don't need to hammer down all the time. Give the truck a break. It's already working hard. You can help it out a little bit by not being too much of a jerk. But overall, I mean, she's cooking. We'll be getting up in the mountains here soon. I'm gonna be making a left turn, getting out of this desert valley. So it should be a little bit more adventurous driving. Got some grades, got some ups and downs, some twisties and stuff like that. So it should be pretty entertaining. I'll let you guys see the other side of California. Well, I mean, same side that I live in, just a little bit further north. It's not just cities and oceans out here, trust me. We have a lot of farmland and a lot of forests that are turning into deserts with all these fires going on. So we'll see how much forest we got left after these 300, 600,000 acre fires. My phone's blowing up again. So yeah, I'll see you guys back when we get up in the mountains. Definitely one thing I always wish on this truck, I wish I had a bigger fuel tank. I'm kind of one that I hate seeing my fuel gauge past half tank. I don't like it when it's like that. So I'm gonna top off real quick before I go through the mountain and go from there. You know, it's warming up outside. I don't want hot diesel. You know, I just like a full tank. That's just, I don't know why. That's just the way I am. So we're just gonna do that here in a moment. Just pulled off on the side of the road. 35-mile-per-hour zone, so it's a good little safe bit, and kind of go from there. See you guys in a bit. Custom. Easy peasy. Those auto shut-off nozzles just haven't gotten to replacing that yet. Just cap this thing out, hit the road. Alrighty, there we go. Full tank, still good on def. Key fob is back in vehicle. Let's hit the road. It up and down these grades is just fun. I think they're probably around the 6% range. There's a whole crew of cars up in front of me, and I'm keeping up with them. I'm not even going hard or anything like that. Taking the turns nice and easy. I'm doing 50 miles per hour right now. Just kind of been averaging 50 this entire time. I mean, this is an old road, Highway 49. Just, I think this was 49 or 89, excuse me. So, I mean, it's not the most dead straight kind of road to take. Hitting a pretty good grade right now. Just downshifting into 3rd gear and doing 45 miles an hour, coming up on a 35-mile-per-hour turn. I'll let you guys watch, so I don't have to talk that much. Some people need to learn how to stay in their lane. Yeah, no. This truck is definitely, if you ask me, the master of the mountains. With the power, the torque it builds, the exhaust brake. I know I talked about this in every one of my videos, but it's something that always needs to be mentioned, how capable this rig is right here. I absolutely love the heck out of it. It makes it such a comfortable drive. I haven't touched the brakes once. If I do touch the brakes, it's just so the truck to downshift to use a little bit higher RPM on the exhaust brake, and that's about the bulk of it. You know, puppy dog's enjoying his time, sticking his head out the window. But I think this road right here, if you guys look up Fordyce Trail, I think this is the road you come out of. I haven't taken that trail in a long time. Yeah, if you guys want to see some crazy rock crawling, look up Fordyce Trail in California. That's a minimum 40-inch tall tires to make that round. And you'll probably still need to get winched here and there. So this route, 89, Highway 89, we're making our way back to Truckee. And then from there, I'm going to hit Highway 80 again and make it all the way down to the valley. Coming down this grade, I'm not touching the brakes. I'm just letting the exhaust brake do its thing. So I'm telling you, I mean, you guys can be your Ford loving, Chevy fan loving thing, but those trucks won't come close to the safety that this Ram gives you with the Cummins motor. It's the best connection between the two. Yeah, I'm a fanboy. You can give me a hard time about it or not, but this truck proves itself over and over again every single time, and I feel like it should be proven to you guys every time. With all those crazy things I pulled before with it, and you know, half the time it's all up in the mountains too. So this is the way to go. Coming up on a slow turn, just tap the brakes, let it downshift. The brakes are probably ice cold on this thing. I haven't touched them in miles. And stuff like that just gives you better peace of mind in case you actually have to use the service brakes on the truck. Guess what? They're cool and they're ready to go to town and work if you need to do that last minute stop. They're not going to be already extremely hot and faded coming down grades. So stuff like that, I definitely appreciate it a lot more. Again, like I've said, if you live in some flatland country, it probably won't matter much to you. But still, like even coming up to stop signs or stop lights, I let most of the higher speed stuff, like 45 miles per hour down to 20, I let the exhaust brake do it. I use the last 15, 10 miles per hour, then I actually use the service brakes on the truck. So, I mean, that thing, it saves the brakes. I'm 22,000 miles on this truck now, and my brakes on the truck still look like brand new. I know I gotta look at the trailer. I'm gonna service the hubs, get new fluid in there, check the brakes, just make sure everything's good. Everything is still functioning just fine. I'm not worried there, but I just want to get a good eye on it, make sure things are wearing properly, and the brakes are going to last as long as I'm going to assume. I'm hoping the brakes go at least 10 to 15,000 miles on the trailer, and I mean, I'll definitely confirm that when I actually break it open and when I service the hub. So that's all in good time. But I think I got like maybe 4,000 to 5,000 miles on this trailer right now, so I'm really not that worried about it. Yeah, just service your stuff. It's nice outside, except for the smoke. It's only 64 degrees, but smoke's not fun. Let's see where we're at. 15 miles from Truckee. Not too bad. Making good time. Not too bad at all. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Beans to merge. I actually rebuilt this section of highway about 3 years back. Good times. Trying to keep my momentum up. Regular cars are going slow. Doing like 60-ish. The main grades coming up here. This is coming up and over Donner Pass. I'm kind of hammered down. I just downshifted the 4th gear. This is a 6 to 7% grade coming up and down this. I'm just about 3/4 throttle on the truck, holding 60 miles an hour right now. Again, I think combined weight with the trailer and this, I'm at like 23,000 pounds, trailer and load, so it's really not that bad. This truck's able to hold that just fine. And I think I've said it before, these trucks, if the EGTs or whatever the heck starts getting too hot, the truck will actually start derating itself to cool itself off, and then kind of kick the power back up when it cools back down. I mean, these things are kind of bulletproof themselves, so it doesn't do anything to harm itself whatsoever. Just make sure the oil's changed and good to go, and the truck and yourself is good to go. Back down to 4th. Still holding about at like 57 miles an hour. Temperatures up to 219 on the engine, 231 on the oil. Still holding about 50 miles an hour. And that's in 4th gear. I don't know about you guys, it feels like every time you go up a grade, the pedal feels heavier on any truck. Even though those things drive by wire, it's all the same feel. It feels like, you know, like the engine's working harder. It feels like you got to push a little bit harder in the pedal. I don't know what the heck kind of mindset that is, but it happens every time for me. That thing looks clapped out. I don't hear the fan clutch kick on either. She holds good. She holds good. There's about 2 more steep grades I got to worry about. One kicking down from Dutch Flat, and then it connects into Colfax. That's probably the most windy and steepest grade that you have to really worry about. They're all 6%, and yeah. So what I'm passing here is an actual mandatory stop for tractor trailers. They all have to stop and check brakes. Usually you just get out, check your chains, take a little bit of a piss. I want to do that exact thing. Check chains again, check brakes, just because. The biggest thing that warms up your brakes right here is coming to the stop. I forgot my thermal gun again. I wanted to actually bring that with me so you guys can actually see the temperature instead of me just touching the hubs, to prove to you how there's never ever really an issue with hitting the brakes. Hey, you gotta stay. You are not going outside. We're on the side of the highway. But yeah, so I'm gonna get out, check the change real quick. Good, good. Big old behemoth. Good there. Looks like it's spilling some oil over there. Yeah, perfect place for those mats, I guess. Still good. That's good. That's also good. Check these hubs here. They are lukewarm. They're maybe 90, 100 degrees. Still holding on to it. That one's just a little bit warmer. Get my hands all dirty here. That one's good. That one's good. Sweet. Let's keep on kicking. Truck's doing good. Super loud outside. Yeah, boy. Get it. All right, we're all good. Let's give her the beans. Get back on the highway. Maximum power. So yeah, I mean, I think me holding the hubs for a very long amount of time shows you that I'm not using the brakes. The hubs are still within spec, and they're nice and at operating temperature. Got my hand dirty. I really feel like if you had a Ford or a Chevy, you're going to be using the brakes so much more in intervals. You're going to be going through pads, and your hubs are definitely going to be a lot hotter. I doubt you'll be able to hold on to them as long as I was able to. Because I mean, those things, I can hold on to them all day. Yeah, they're warm. They're, you know, probably 100 degrees just from ground friction and just spinning. So, I mean, if you're using the brakes back to back to back, those things are going to be 200 degrees plus, easy. Hitting another 6% grade here for 3 miles. Just going to downshift. Fourth gear likes to hold it pretty well. Holds me at a good 50 to 55 miles an hour with a few stabs of the brake. So yeah, it's not too bad. The exhaust brakes are already probably holding back about 200 horsepower. And just gonna go down this grade nice and smooth, take my time, make it a nice easy drive. All Alright, so I'm going down that steep 6%er with the sharper turns. I have the truck in third gear, 2,900 RPM, sticking at around 45 to 47, 48 miles an hour. I don't have to touch the brakes at all. It's holding the entire load back just fine. It's all like 50 mile per hour, 55 mile per hour turns and stuff like that coming through here. So I'll let you guys take a look. I haven't touched the brakes once. 55 sign. Sitting at 2,900 RPM. Haven't climbed speed at all. It's holding it back. Actually slowing it down just a little bit. Stuff like this, there's no reason to go fast. Take your time. Why are you going to eat up your brakes for no reason whatsoever? I'll let you guys see where we're sitting at. This is a 6% grade with 22-ish thousand pounds or so, whatever the heck I've been saying. Just an absolute monster. I love this truck. So this is pretty much the last large grade I have to deal with. Everything else is smooth sailing. So I think after this, I'll probably see you guys back at the guy's place, and we'll get this thing offloaded. Offload it, download it, whatever the heck. All right, I just met up with him. We're gonna go down the street a bit ways. Look at that thing go. That was a cool little thing to haul for sure. It's a good one for the memory books. He's gonna build some duck ponds with a bunch of tailings. So that'll be cool. All right, we'll wrap it up. I'm actually gonna go meet Sam here in a little bit, so stay tuned.
What's going on?
All right, what you doing?
Oh, I'm just talking with my buddy.
Oh,
What are you doing?
well, I'm in the
He just
middle.
dropped off the car.
Oh, sweet. Good. I'm in the middle, like middle of nowhere, Lincoln. Just got that big old turd nugget off my trailer.
Tell Tappet to quit making fun of my hometown. That's my hometown.
You know who you're talking to?
Yeah, don't make fun of my hometown.
Your
home.
hometown. What the hell are you talking about?
you know, are you coming over here now?
To your house?
Yeah.
I don't know. You want me to?
Well, I thought we were gonna go look at that truck.
Well, I thought you could meet up in Auburn. I don't know, drive way the there, then drive way the back down, and then
It's 15 minutes.
15.
You gotta look at the new car.
Oh yeah, you gotta see the car too.
Does it do burnouts?
I gave him the.
It already did a burnout.
It already did a burnout. All right, I'm fucking on my way up.
I gave him the brother from another mother discount.
I already told him the price.
Ah, shit.
$500, right?
500.
500
I gave him a free black eye too. Yeah.
That's a steal of a deal right there. Holy
Yeah.
God damn it.
Now he's trying to work a deal on the cowboy truck.
Oh.
Yeah, 25 grand is his.
Yep.
Get out of the road, you dumb old lady.
He says he'll even give me interest on it too.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if you pay cash up
Yeah.
front, full cash, you're still getting charged interest.
Yep.
How the f they do that shit? That's like banker scam shit right there. You gotta be smarter for that.
No, you just got to be a crooked and smile at people, and they go, I guess I'll just keep giving them money.
Yeah, I can trust this guy. Like, that's where your first mistake starts right there, buddy. Got stupid ass, dumb ass, retarded ass.
Window to look around or something. They're like, turn your air conditioner off. The windows are down. Like, don't you touch my fucking air conditioner.
Yeah,
Right?
you smack their hand away.
So on my truck, I have a button so I can lock my windows.
Huh?
So every now and then, in the wintertime, turn the heater on, lean over a little bit, push one out.
What?
Hey,
That's illegal.
hey, the way I say it, he who's felt it dealt.
You're right by yourself. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Okay, bye. Our fantastic, nonsensical, I don't know what the hell we talk about half the time. But yeah, so a lot of you guys have been asking, I need to put Sam in my videos, so here we go. I'm going to smack him in a video with a bunch of stuff that he doesn't want me to show you guys, so I'm going to have to wait for him to post it first. I should probably stay on the road, and then I can post it. So, well, there you go. This is what you get. Yeah, I give him props. I don't know how he stays on top of getting so many videos out. By the time I'm ready to sit down in the office and make a video, I'm passed out on the couch. Yeah, so that's where we're heading next. Going to Sam's house. I'll see you guys in about an hour my time. Next screen, your time. Bye. Yeah. We're back at Sam's place. For some reason. Come on. Oh, battery's dead. Hey. MagnaFlow.
You know, like push button on all new trucks now, you just hit it.
Yeah.
And it'll crank it until it starts.
Oh, this one you gotta hold it?
Yeah, you gotta hold it. So every time it freaking throws me off because I just tap it and I'm like, let's go.
You're like, oh,
No,
I know the
thanks.
battery ain't dead. Oh, damn.
Just needs a
Yeah, a little windshield action.
I don't know if it's,
Black.
I would imagine the exhaust is stock, but
It
it
might.
sounds kind of
It
nice.
sounds pretty throaty, yeah.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool to, at very least, cat back. But if it was going to go underneath the charger,
Nothing back.
yeah. Want me to do another burnout?
Yes. I gotta put this on my video.
I'm going to need this one in my video.
Yeah. This stuff's copyrighted. Piper, get over here. Oh, hey, the horn works. AC work too? He's like, I don't know.
Making noise.
That's a plus.
Cold air.
Hey! Small things. Just freaking. Woohoo! And it's not a one-tire fire. It's not a one-tire fire either. I like it. That is awesome. Hey, did you turn off the traction control?
I did the first time, not
Oh.
this time.
That's that's definitely going.
Watch out.
Yeah, watch out.
Where's the dogs at?
You're good.
We got the lead.
In front of you. Hey, just go forward, not reverse. You'll be fine. Then you'll be hitting a tow truck. Oh, that is awesome. Come back. Hey, see, the one that's broken is still reverse light anyways. It's good. That totally looks like a hit and run kind of a car. Reverse this guy. First time driving a stick? Not too shabby.
Backup lights work here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tail lights? You saw them back there and went, oh,
Move, move, move. All right.
shut it off before we kill it. Oh, man.
I'll make it really rich. He starts rolling coal at idle. Yeah, okay. Dang it. Dude. So I don't think I ever signed off from yesterday's adventure, but we're all done. We are actually on our way back to Reno to pick something up pretty dang cool. I've loved this truck for absolute years. My buddy freaking Soul, he got this truck built to spec for a full-on race truck, and that will all be on another video. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, or whatever the heck you feel like doing. If you thumbs down this video, you need to explain why. You let me know. Other than that, y'all have a great day. I'll see you on the next one, which will be starting right after this.